Yes, we're live again.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to episode 15 of Love of the Game. Episode 15. What a season it's been so far. Amazing. As you can see, there's only two of us today. Only the two of us can make it. But,
Yeah.
the Premier League's always full of, two of them duos, the magic duos, York and Cole, Henri Bergkamp.
Yeah.
There's Park and Kane. Song and Kane. Sorry.
Oh, that's mad.
Song and Kane. That's crazy. sorry. I was thinking Park and everyone. I was going through my head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I see a quick question for you. Can you name any duos in the Premier League right now and this generation we're in? Can you name any duos?
De Bruyne and Haaland.
I was thinking that one, but it's mainly De Bruyne feeding Haaland.
Yeah, and he hasn't even really been doing that recently.
Yeah, the only one I can think of now, this is out of the box, is probably Wissa and Mbeumo.
I was literally
yeah, that's the only one I can think of.
Yeah.
And there's kind of...
Or Ahmad and Amarim, man.
Hey. True. We'll get to that. Well, obviously, just me and Banks here, and we'll talk about the games that came up this past weekend. So Banks brought it up, so we might as well talk about the Manchester derby. Ended Manchester City 1, Manchester United 2. So Manchester is red for the meantime. We'll get into that game. So Banks, I want to get your feeling when you saw the starting lineup firstly to see the 3-4-3, and also interestingly not seeing certain Garnacho and Rashford not making the squad. So tell us your thoughts on that quickly.
Yeah. So when I saw the lineup actually made sense to me, to be honest. The lineup actually makes sense because Mount came on in our game midweek. European game, and he actually played very well and slightly changed the game. And obviously, Højlund did as well with the 2 goals.
In the Europa League, right?
In the Europa League, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that just based on those two's performance, they would probably play in the next game because Rashford was poor in that game. Quite poor. Xerxes was poor in that game. So the lineup actually made sense to me. I didn't think that Rashford and Garnacho would be benching. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
Not even on the bench. That's what surprised me.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw that, I just thought, Rashford, we've been here before. So my first thought was we've done something, said something, or we've gone out somewhere. And obviously what Amarim said was, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
We're here again, Rashford. Oh, damn.
But it's one of those ones where if we didn't perform how we performed, and not saying that we had a great game, but the results do matter, then there'd be a lot to say. But, the team seemed like they, we didn't try and just only think about the counter. We tried to play a bit. We tried to hold the ball. We tried to take control. And we had probably bigger chances than they did. So both teams were poor. It was kind of a boring game, if we're being totally honest. There wasn't a lot of action in it, but I think we held our own going away to City. I know they're in a tough spot right now, but it's still Man City and it's still a derby, and they can turn at any time. So that was I guess that was my overall thoughts on the lineup, and then a bit of what, as I said, about the game.
Yeah, you kind of touched on already the performance levels, but I want to talk to you about one person's performance in particular. Is Amad Diallo. So the floor is yours. I know you've been waiting for this for a while. Tell us about this so-called. Actually, I wouldn't say so-called. This star boy that you have in your team.
The one thing that I want to say, well, the first thing that I want to say, let's say, is this boy, this kid. And actually, let me scratch that. I don't even like when I hear people like Gary Neville and all these men calling him a boy and a kid. I don't like that. But
in football terms, I'm guessing.
I get it, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah.
Fair.
And Diallo, he's so hungry. He's the epitome of someone that's so hungry that he's gonna make something happen. Every time he's got the ball, he's looking to make something happen. He did that before when he was with us, and then Ten Hag obviously made him go on loan. He smashed it at Sunderland. He had some good spells at Sunderland. Came back and then he was in and out of the team. I don't understand why.
Mm-hmm.
Always had this, and maybe that's what's driven him to be who he is now. But he was amazing on Sunday, man. Like he's so good. Like I don't know what's going to be his best position, whether it's going to be that the position behind the striker or the wing back position. But either way, he's doing whatever he wants to do on the wing. Both his goals came from his involvement in the penalty and the goal came from the left side or coming through the middle, and then onto the left side.
Oh yeah, it was
He's
actually.
just sick, man. And then I was watching Henry and Carragher talk about the touch.
Yeah, that
The,
touch was
the
crazy.
second goal and how he had to watch where the balls. Like, I love seeing Henri talk about that stuff because you know that's just Henri's
Yeah,
bag. Like that's what
yeah,
he knows like through it all. Yeah. So like he was just amazing, man. He's a really good player. He's got a great attitude. And again, what Amarin said is one of the key things. Let's not inflate his head so that he doesn't reach the heights that he needs to get to it. Because the same thing happened with um, Rashford. It's happened with quite a few youngsters at the club before, and it's best to just keep him grounded. I hope they don't just go and which is what they've done is with our youngsters in the past. I don't know Rashford's ladder in terms of how his salary got to where it is now.
oh yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think Ahmad is on like I think I saw maybe I don't know if it's 25K or 45K a week or something like that. Something like that, yeah.
What is like in football
Let's
terms,
not
I'm
get him
guessing.
to the hundreds and 150s and then he's wearing chains and he's losing himself. You know what I'm saying? It's just he deserves the money. Don't get me wrong. Like I never want to, especially a brother.
Yeah,
I don't want to shortchange him, but like let's just make sure that he's still grounded and he's gonna
yeah, for
perform because
sure.
he's performing like he wants that contract. Like he's hungry. We need
He's
more hungry
hungry.
guys in
Yeah,
the club. So yeah, that's that's
yeah, for
that's the main
sure.
thing I want to say on Ahmad. Yeah,
Yeah, brilliant,
beautiful.
brilliant. Yeah, brilliant performance. I was wondering, is anyone else you like to touch on as well? Oh, talk about on their performance in the Manchester derby. Anyone that's gone under the radar, you believe that
Ugarte,
needs a shout out? Okay,
Ugarte was
Ugarte. Okay.
very strong, very he did his job very well. Manu came on, he did well. Maguire, he's secretly he's secretly doing well, especially with like I know we conceded on another,
Yeah, he
but
seems more comfortable in the three, actually, to be
he
fair,
does, yeah, and he's
rather than the two.
100%, and he's commanding at the back there, especially with our we just keep letting these set pieces go in. So
Yeah.
yeah, Bruno did okay. Hodgland was okay, I guess. But yeah, pretty much there. That's who I'd want to shout out. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one more thing regarding this match anyway. I want you to give like an overall rating to each player. So just do like a player rating. So we're just gonna
Okay.
collate these and see how they go off during the season. So I've got the starting lineup here with me.
Yeah.
So Onana, rating out of 10.
6.
6, fair enough. Delit.
The lit. I actually really liked him that game. I give him a 7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Maguire.
7.5.
Okay. Martinez.
Solid, but that ball to Ahmad is brilliant work. So I give him a 7.8.
Okay. Mazraoui.
Nasraoui again solid. Sorry, I should have shouted him out. He played well. I just remember.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
So yeah, I'll give him about an 8 actually for that game.
Okay. Bruno Fernandes.
7, yeah, 7.5 because he scored a penalty.
Oh, okay. Migarte.
You got a 7.6.
Okay. Diego Dallo.
7.
7. Okay.
Maybe a 6. He's a 6. I think he was a 6 that game.
Okay. Hoyland.
Hoyland a 6 again.
Mount wasn't on for long, wasn't he?
Mount wasn't on long, so 5.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Diallo.
Diallo was
Ahmad.
at 8.5. I'll actually give him a 9 to be fair because although he was
Yeah, I was gonna say 8 is a bit harsh.
yeah, I'll give him a 9 just because I was thinking like there was spells of the game where we were quiet as a team, but he was still showing something, and even forgetting that what he did in that second half was amazing. So yeah, 9, yeah.
Okay, and last one, I want to do the manager rating. So what would you give the manager's rating, Amarin, out of 10?
Amarin for that game, we played the way he wants us to play. We didn't try and change what we're doing and focus on a counter attack. So for the principles and then obviously the result, even though we didn't play massively well, I'd give him an 8.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think it was a good result for United. I think you still stay 13th in the table, but it's building blocks, I'm guessing anyway. So eventually,
It
hopefully,
is
that maybe I wouldn't say challenge for top four, but because I know there's going to be more ups and downs in United this season. So
100%.
it'll be interesting. It'll be difficult this season, but we'll see where you see. This is a good stepping stone, to be fair.
Yeah,
Anyways, to see that you got Ahmad that needs to cement his place in the starting lineup.
for sure.
So enough on United for now. We're gonna
Yes, let's talk about the game.
Arsenal. 0-0.
Let me lead you into this. Yeah, actually, let me know what you thought about the lineup. Firstly,
the lineup, seeing it now, it was okay. It's what I expected. To be fair, it's what I expect from Arteta. He's gonna play. This is the midfield. Everyone's talking about Marino, Rice, Odegaard. So we're always gonna see that. I thought maybe Trossard will come in for Martinelli because those two normally do swapsy every 2-3 games. So I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it's Martinelli against Ashley Young. He's gonna outpace him. So fair enough. Lewis Kelly's. I was happy for him to start. So the lineup was thinking, okay, this should be what I was thinking confident. It should be a nice 2 or 3-0 victory.
Is that because you're playing and you
that first? Yeah, just because we're putting Everton and we're at home, so we need to win. So that's my initial thinking, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game was it wasn't good, man. It just wasn't good. It was just slow. It's been like that for weeks now, to be fair. Fulham was fairly slow. Even Monaco, it was good. It was good at some spurts, to be fair. I saw Monaco.
Yeah.
But there was just times where it was just slow. The build-up was just slow. The midfield was just slow. Everything was just off it. Like Odegaard was off it today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It was only, I think it was the Saka just dragging the team, and they will just put 3 or 4 people on him. So I don't know what you expect Saka to do there. But to be fair, we did have chances.
There was a clip where Odegaard played him a ball, and he just like, I think Odegaard was available for ball, but he didn't really show for it. And Saka had to take on like 5 men, and he's running down the line, and the same 5 men are following him. It's not.
All of it, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So we need to sort it out. I think Arteta has made a problem there because he's been so. I think the main thing is Arteta. I think this whole result is on Arteta because he's not letting. It's like he's putting the team playing with a handbrake on.
Yeah.
Everything is just slow at the moment. It's just hard to watch. Yeah. I understand that we're in a business and we need to get results, no risk, but it's gone too backwards on the other way. Whereas we're just playing very slow football, very pragmatic. I just hate saying that word because I understand the players are trying to win the game, but Arteta has everyone set out just to be cautious first, and it's coming to bite us right now, unfortunately. Who's I want to mainly touch on? I think the subs, really. That's the thing. The subs that everyone was talking about a lot. I think one of the subs was he brought on Jorginho on for Rice.
Yeah,
that was. I think Rice carrying an injury, so fair enough. He brought on Partey for Lewis Kelly. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He even brought on Jesus. I didn't realize he brought on Jesus and I remember Trossard because he was smelly when Trossard came on, but Jesus coming on, he didn't really do anything when he came on. I think the main one everyone was talking about, and this is where I feel like this is Arteta's fault. He took off Odegaard. He was having a bad game, fair enough.
Yeah.
But he brought on Ethan Nwaneri, which is fine. It's exciting to bring him on. This is a chance. But ideally, you want to play both of these two together. I watch Everton going forward. They were not trying to win the game. They were not. They just had their strikers up front doing whatever they wanted, and Gabriel Saliba was dealing with them. So there was no real need to have all this extra defensive of Partey coming on and Jorginho coming on. It's just gone.
You said earlier that Rice came off for injury. Maybe Odegaard. He doesn't want to rush him into 90-minute games after being out for 2-3 months or however long he was out for.
It's the fact that he took off Odegaard. That's the main thing. Even though Odegaard's having a bad game, the fact they took off Odegaard, brought on Ethan, and brought on Ethan. Why can't you just play both of them together?
But maybe it's Odegaard, the fact he doesn't want Odegaard to get injured because he was out for 2 or 3.
Nah, not you don't do that 60th minute though. I don't think you don't do
Yeah,
it at the
true,
60th
true.
minute. For me,
Yeah.
I don't think and he came at interview afterwards, said he wasn't injured as a tactical switch. But I'm glad he's sort of owning that it's his fault on that one. He
Yeah.
said sometimes it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then it's going to be on him. So I'm glad he takes the ownership that it's on him. But it's a bit worrying at the moment. We need to find something at the moment. Because it's looking very peak, and I'm really scared for that left hand side because it's not that left hand side is offering absolutely
It's
nothing.
rubbish.
Yeah,
Rubbish.
it's not good at the
Sterling's
moment.
chilling, smiling, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking, how bad is Sterling then? If Sterling can't get into the side, but I think it's both because I think Arteta has this weird thing where he, I don't know, it's a weird thing Arteta does. He has someone that he can play that left hand side, but he would exhaust the hell out of Martinelli and Trossard,
Yeah.
then bring in Sterling when it's too late. But that's what I feel like he's doing.
You know, I'm wondering, yeah, is it because I was seeing some. When you think about Sterling, yeah, Sterling is just known for like driving. Like he drives at players, he drives into the box and
Yeah,
he puts in crosses, or he might cut back and then play it, play it across. But like, and then when I think about Martinelli as well, like, and I think I read something about this where it just seems like Martinelli's pace isn't being used, or he's not looking to go for 1v1s. Do you think it might be a tactical thing where Arteta doesn't want that and he wants to play the ball to play more through the
it
middle
could be.
and to the
Yeah,
right side?
it could be. But he did bring in Marino. Like all his summer signings has been predominantly on the left to
Yeah,
fix the left hand problem that we had,
but
basically.
not
So he
but
brought in Marino.
but not players that are going to drive to the byline. Marino's not a driver. He's really going to play through the
He's not. Yeah,
middle.
he's sort of a sack. I don't. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave Marino because I don't want to go too harsh on him. But what I've seen isn't. He seems he's a good footballer. He
Yeah.
seems a good footballer. It just seems we spend a lot of money on that. It doesn't. It's not worth it at the moment. What
Hey,
I've
I've
seen,
been there,
but
bro. I've been there.
it's painful. I thought this season, man, is just turning into. See, maybe Pedro should have come on because he's more positive. But me, I'm just seeing rubbish right now. Oh, my days, it's hurting. But I'm hoping things will get better. Anyways, I'm hoping. I'll do a quick rating of
Yeah.
the starting 11. So David Raya had nothing to do, so I'll
Mm.
probably just give him a 6.5. He's really okay. He didn't need nothing to do. Timbers was solid. Didn't really offer much in attack. I'll give him a 6. I thought Gabriel Sila was solid, both solid. I'll just give him a 7.5. They
Yeah.
were both really solid. Lewis Skelly, well, he was all right. He was good. Didn't lose the ball. Young kid. I'll give him a 7. Marino, I didn't see him do much, man. I'll give him a 5. He wasn't good. Declan Rice, when he was on, he was actually quite good. So
Yeah.
I'll probably give him. I'll give him a 7.5. Erdegaard, this is like one of the worst games I've seen him have. He wasn't good at all. I'll probably give him a 4.
Damn, that's harsh,
Martinelli,
man. That's harsh.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't good, man. He wasn't good, man. I'll
Yeah.
be honest, he wasn't good. I rate Erdegaard so highly, so that performance is to his standard. Martinelli gets a 3 or 2, a 3. I didn't like. He wasn't good. Any chance he had, he just squandered everything. I didn't believe him when he went to 1-on-1 anymore. He's like
Oh my days.
he's fallen off a cliff. So I give him a 3. Havertz wasn't good either. You know, I'll probably give him a 5, and Saka I'll probably Saka's our best player, so I'll give him an 8. Yeah,
8?
I'll just give him roughly an 8. Yeah, an 8. Yeah,
Okay.
but I can't give him any higher than that. I can't give 8.5 and stuff. He didn't score at the end of the day.
Yeah,
He
so
had
he
our
should be
best
an 8.
chances.
He should be a
Yeah, I said
7.
8 exactly.
He should be a
Oh,
7.
you think that's high?
Yeah. If you're saying that he was one of your best players in a poor game and he didn't do anything, then why should he get it?
He did what he was trying. Though. That was the only thing he was trying. Okay, 7.5. That's 7.5. If he got off the line, it'd be an 8. Fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah.
Arteta, who I think is his fault. This is his fault. So I'll probably give him a 4 because it wasn't a good performance, and it's a bit worrying in terms of the title race now. That
Okay,
even
so,
though, go on, ask the question.
Yeah, so let's talk about the title race. Like, obviously, this was a good opportunity for you guys to catch up to Liverpool. Obviously, Man City have lost. You wouldn't have known at the time, but obviously Liverpool drew as well. What do you think? Because obviously you're not out of it. You're definitely not out of it.
Yeah.
The title race and the cup's coming up. What do you think would be a good season for you guys, and what do you think is achievable?
So the cups are looking more achievable at the moment than the league.
Yeah.
Because I just see it as potentially, okay, 6 points clear. If Liverpool got game in hand, if they win their game in hand, is 9 points. I'm just seeing it as if we're going to January, mid-January, and Arsenal are still like 9 to 7 points behind, then you're actually looking at where Liverpool are going to drop points and where Arsenal are not going to drop points, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of points to accumulate. And Chelsea are still in there, so it makes it even more unlikely.
Yeah.
So it's just seeing that if Arsenal can be perfect again, basically. And I normally I start to see I say yeah, Arsenal definitely can do it, but these are the games I thought Arsenal would win. So it's hard to say that yeah, definitely Arsenal can put up a run for me to be fully confident and say yeah, Arsenal going to win the league. So it's
So
could
league's
be
out of question.
potentially not fully because
Okay.
I still see because the thing I see is I don't see Liverpool going on this amazing run to like go and win, endlessly win.
Yeah.
Chelsea, they're doing well at the moment, but I don't trust their defense. Like their goalkeepers will slip up eventually. But the thing is, the onus is probably on Chelsea because Chelsea at the moment they don't have Champions League.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really have Champions League, so in this run they were able to rotate their team. They were able to play two teams basically. Have
Yeah, but
the Europa
that's
League
because
do
they have squads though, and
yeah, they got a big squad. Exactly, yeah. So it works in their favour. So whereas the others were, because funny enough, actually, in the Premier League, all the teams that were in the Champions League last week didn't win this weekend.
Okay,
So
yeah.
United, all the Man City,
Man City.
Man City lost.
Liverpool.
Aston Villa lost.
Yeah.
Arsenal and Liverpool drew. So it could be the schedule fixtures piling up. So I think potentially now, I think you said it, like Arteta is probably feeling the pressure now. He knows he has to win some of the cups. So I'm expecting now Arsenal against Crystal Palace will probably go near to full strength squad. So I expect to see almost like a similar team, but be stronger basically.
Yeah, I think you'll go full strength squad in the FA Cup versus us as well, because I think we have to go.
Oh yeah, that even
as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
we probably will.
If we take that cup
interesting, I think
early, that's going to be very.
No, we can't. We can't. You always get hard games, you know.
Yeah, you have to win that.
And the worst thing, Arsenal gonna wear all white because I'm doing that. What's it called? The no stabbing stuff. No stabbing, and I hate when we wear all white because we look. I hate it. I don't like seeing Arsenal wearing all white. So there's never bring any good memories. So
I can promise you now, it has nothing to do with performance. I can promise you that. Just from me to you, I can promise.
We'll see. That's all the way in January, so there's time. Well, lastly, let's touch on actually United got an interesting game actually this week. It's on Thursday against Tottenham at the Tottenham ground. So, what's your thoughts on this trophy? Is it like a must-win game? What's your thoughts on it actually?
I actually think in this moment of time, in the period we're in, so I think last year, maybe this summer, maybe it was like before the FA Cup. Remember, I was like, "Hey, I'm good with winning the FA Cup, and I'm good with that. That's cool." As soon as Amarin's come in and the things he's been saying, I've been, I was brainwashed by Ten Hag, like winning trophies, winning trophies, terrible performance. I was gassed, but really now it's all about performances. So Tottenham are so hit and miss that I don't know what to expect. So as long as we can go there and play well, I'm good. Like as long as we can go, and by that I mean I want us to play well and at least look like we're going to win the game. And if by some chance Tottenham are just amazing that they smash us or they beat us already, or the luck it doesn't go our way, then fair enough, we've lost that game. Like I'm not that brainwashed about trophies this season. Next season,
that's fair.
That's where I want to see a bit more like going towards some of the trophies and going, getting higher up in the table. But this year, I just want to see performances. I want Amram to know who his best 11 are. Then we get some reinforcements and then we go again. That's what I'm really interested in this season. So I'm not that bothered. And I also think he has less pressure this year to not win anything. So just do what you can do. Make sure the team perform, and that's really it. That's what I expect now.
Okay, that's true. Interesting game that would be, anyways.
Sure.
Just lastly, predictions for that game against Tottenham. Tottenham are at home.
Yeah, they're at home, and as much as they're hit and miss, we're also hit and miss. So it's like, who knows? It's going to be a replay.
Is there a replay? There's no replay. I don't think there's any replay.
Let's say let's say 2-1 United.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so hard to predict that one.
Yeah, honestly.
It's so hard because to be honest, I think it's mainly on Tottenham. What Tottenham shows up.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
really don't know. It's difficult. Maybe I'll go for 1-1. It goes to pen.
yeah.
That's
I hear
what.
that.
And pens, anyone can win pens. So
Exactly. I hear that.
I'll go with that. And
Yeah.
Arsenal have to win. So
Who have you got? Oh yeah, Crystal Palace. And
Crystal
is that,
Palace.
is that at
So
home or away?
yeah, we're at home. We're at
Yeah.
home. So Arsenal, I think Arsenal will win. We'll probably win that. I'll probably say 2-0. The way things are going, he'll probably go quite strong. But Crystal Palace are picking up a little bit of form, so
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see. But I think it'll just be 2-0. We'll struggle. We'll just about struggle, but we'll win.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll give it that. But yes, that is it for today.
Yeah, mate.
Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully next week we'll have Manny and Pedro back.
Yeah,
Maybe some new cast members.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
you're watching, you're going to be a cast member.
I like
Send
it.
in from emails. Yeah, trying to build a community here, man. So,
Alright.
yeah. So peace. Take care.